Oh, hello there! I was not expecting to see you here. You must be wondering what we are doing here today. This is not cooking channel. We are here to review the Nikon Z6 III. This is like the Excalibur of the cameras nowadays. It has a 24.5 megapixel sensor, partially stacked. I have no idea what that means. It just means it's fast sensor. Two card readers, one CF Express Type B, one regular SD card. 1 second, my chicken is frying. Oh shit. It costs 2,500 USD or 3,400 Canadian dollars. Our money is worthless here, god damn it Trudeau. In my opinion, it's the best camera for content creators that want to upgrade from cell phone to an actual camera. Full frame, beautiful stuff. We are using the 24 to 120 millimeters lenses f4.0, and this is not a cooking channel. However, this is when I have time to cook a video for you.
Nikon のオートフォーカス、ニコン Z6III。
You must be wondering how the camera compares with a cell phone. Well, I have the Galaxy S21 Ultra right now. You're seeing me on the S21 Ultra right now, 8K 24. I try to match its position as closely as possible, and now you're watching me in the Nikon Z6 III, and you can see exactly the big difference between them, or maybe little difference, I don't know, I haven't seen yet. Hopefully it makes sense to you. This is gonna be the difference between a tiny sensor from a cell phone versus a full frame sensor from the Nikon. Haha, today we're outside at Weather Park to look for some wildlife and see how the camera perform, in case you are creating content outside. So let's try to find something in the wild. Oh, what's that? I think I saw a squirrel. Go, over there. Anyways, that was pretty stupid, wasn't it? So, while you guys keep appreciating the camera, the video quality that it can generate, we will be comparing it to the Galaxy S21 Ultra, as I mentioned before. We're going to be switching back and forth so you can see the difference in quality. And since we're here, let's talk about what I intend to do with the channel. I intend to do reviews of things I can get my hands on. I would love to review laptops, cell phones, stuff like that. I'm not really interested in cameras that much, although this is my first review. My first review is about a camera. I would also love to explore interesting contents, maybe conspiracy theories, just weird things that happen. I would also like to talk about news, tech news probably. And Yeah, you should follow along. Oh yes, camera woman remind me of something. Camera woman remind me that we have essentially three main topics. So this one is the Agora, which was essentially a business place for people in Greece. Since the channel is called Mythological Randomness, we derived inspiration from themes from ancient Greece and Rome. The other topic is the Pandora box, which is gonna be to explore new contents, concepts. Maybe I'll talk about exercise science or something like that. And the other one is what was it? Acta Diurna. Acta Diurna was the first formal newspaper that we had. I think was written in stone tablets back in ancient Rome. I could be wrong, someone correct me in the comments. But essentially this will be the section of the channel dedicated to tech news or news in general that I find interesting. I'm gonna try to stay away from politics because I don't really care. So yeah, follow along. Maybe I'll talk about video games too. Now let's do a little autofocus test. I'm coming near. I'm gonna do the crab thing. I'm coming even closer. Am I still in focus? Maybe I'm still in focus, maybe I'm not. Okay, walking backwards. Okay, autofocus test done. Glorious 6K resolution. My editor is gonna crop into the image so you guys can see the quality of 6K in a full frame camera like this. And let's see if it's worth it. It's gonna take a lot of space, but that you guys judge. This is gonna be the only sample of 6K here. Let's see how many pimples you can find in my face.
Hello again, my friends. I kind of just realized that I never made anything at all clear in the video. So I hope that you guys at least had fun if someone actually watched the video, which I don't think anyone will, but if you did, hope you enjoyed. First things first, I need to apologize about the audio quality. I figured out that the camera audio input gain was set to auto in the settings, and that was boosting the gain so much that the signal to noise ratio was just horrible.
We're now down to 3 Raptor engines. We can see those trucks.
So I had to apply a lot of noise reduction. I have fixed it right now. The audio should sound quite a bit better. I changed it from auto to anywhere between 10 to 15, which should be enough with my microphone, which is a Holyland Lark Max. And hopefully it sounds better. Why did I choose this camera over any other camera in the same price bracket? Well, let's go through the key specs that differentiate this camera from the other ones, you know? So this one has a 24.5 megapixels partially stacked sensor. What the heck does that mean? As I mentioned before, it means it's fast. It allows for faster data readouts and improvement in autofocus performance, despite the fact that the Sony's cameras have much lower sensors, at least the ones in the same price bracket, and they still have better autofocus, but still I would say Nikon has pretty decent autofocus. You can see it right now. I'm using the autofocus from the camera. Another thing that's different is the video capabilities, which is one of the two main reasons why I choose this camera. It can film up to 6K at 60 frames at Nikon RAW and RAW, 4K at 120 frames per second with a 50% crop, so poof, you lose a little bit of quality because of the crop, but it's 120 FPS RAW, my friend, and you can color grade it to your heart's content. Use DaVinci Resolve, it's free. And also it can also film at 1080p at 240 FPS, but it's not RAW. You're gonna have to use a different codec for that one. And the third reason is the dual card slots. I don't care about the dual card slots, to be honest, but I do care about the fact that it uses a CF Express Type B card, which is a cheaper card with fast readouts and writing speeds that you can essentially find one for a reasonable price for about, like, I got a 2 terabytes one right now, and you can get them for like what, $400 in the US, 600 in Canada, something like that. Even more if it's a personal camera such as mine, you're not gonna be formatting the card all over every time. And yeah, that's it. For me it was simply video capabilities, plus it's a great photo camera, and I have a CF Express Type B card available. And with that, I'll leave you with a song about the camera with all its key specs. Actually, believe it or not, I created it myself with no help from AI. Maybe a tiny bit of help from AI. Maybe fully created by AI. Who am I lying to? I have no talent. It was fully created by AI. Oh, but listen to it and see if you like.
Woke up this morning, got my camera by my side. A Nikon Z6 III, she's my trusted guide. From the golden hours to the sunset skies, every memory captured through her lazy flies. Nikon Z6 III are my pride and my joy, capturing moments, every girl and every boy. From the bright daylights to the moon's soft glow, you're the reason those memory flows. Weather sealed and ready for a while, with 24 megapixels makes me smile. In low light you're my shining star, ISO range that reaches so far. Nikon Z6 III are my pride and my joy, capturing memories, everything and every boy. From the bright daylights to the moon's soft glow, you're the reason those memory flows. Ooh, with your EVF into the screen, every shot's a masterpiece, a dream. Ooh, in my hand you feel just right. We are making memories day and night. Close and end.